Well, the city is fast becoming unsafe for women and children. Yes, an incident where a minor was the target of a few monsters' brutality.
Sir, school go 3 ಜನ ಇದ್ರು ಸರ್. ಆವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಸರ್ ಹೊಡೆದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಜೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡು ಬೋಸ್ಕೋ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಅವರು ಹೊಡೆದು ಕಲ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರು. ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಮಾಂಡ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು ಸರ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೈಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು ಸರ್, ಮೇಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪೈಪಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ರಮೇಶ್ ಮಂಜು ಅಂತ ಸರ್. ಅವರು 3 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
This is how a 13-year-old was treated at a remand home in Bengaluru. The horrifying incident is said to have occurred on the 19th of August when the boy was returning from school. He was picked up by officials of Don Bosco NGO and then taken to the government remand home for boys in Lakasandra. The main accused has been identified as Ramesh. The 13-year-old boy was allegedly thrashed by him while 2 others held him down and also forced him to do demeaning works like cleaning toilets and walking on his knees. The bruises on the boy's body reveal the inhumane experience he was put through.
ಇವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದ ದಿವಸ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ 5:30 ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದೆ, ನಂಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು 7:30. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ 3 ಜನ ಇಬ್ರು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಂತೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಂತೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ತಿರುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಬ್ಬಿಣ ಪೈಪ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕುಂಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನು. ಈ ಮೊಣ್ಗಾಲಲ್ಲಿ 15 ರೌಂಡ್ ಓಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ನಿಮಾನ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದೆ ಇಲಾಖೆದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೈಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೊಡೆದೇನೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬಿಡ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ನು ಹುಡುಗನ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಂಗೆ ಆಚೆ ಕೊಂಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ತುಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ ಸರ್. ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದು ಗುಡ್ಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ, ಗುಡ್ಸಿದಾನಂತೆ. ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ. ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ನೀನು ಕೂತ್ಕೊ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂತೇಳಿ ಮಾನಿಸ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ ತಾಯಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಂತ ನುಗ್ಗು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
The incident came to light when members of the Child Welfare Committee arrived on the 20th of August to counsel the boy at the remand home.
In Wilson Garden Police Station, we had a case registered against one of the home fathers who was in charge of a juvenile home there. His name is Ramesh. He has assaulted one 13-year-old boy who was sheltered in the juvenile home. He has assaulted him with a plastic stick, and because of that assault, he has injury marks all over his body. So on receiving this complaint, we have taken it very seriously, registered an FIR against the accused. We have already arrested the accused Ramesh, and we are investigating the matter whether other than Ramesh, is there anyone else involved in the matter. We will investigate and take further action.
The cops have arrested Ramesh while 2 others are being interrogated. The brutality of the alleged incidents and bruises on the boy's body has raised serious questions on the safety of children in remand homes. Bengaluru police have taken up the case in grave concern.
Hundreds of homeless boys are brought to this particular home, the government's boy home in Lakasandra, so they can have a better future, so they can have a better life. But that is anything but the case. Going by what one 13-year-old boy has gone on to reveal, his shocking tale has left many questioning about how safe these little boys are in this home and what kind of lessons they are taught. Remember, this boy was beaten time and again. He was made to clean drains. He was made to clean the toilets in this particular home. If he refused, he was beaten once again using PVC pipes, and time and again this took place. Now, these were the revelations made. The boy is currently in a hospital. He is being treated. We came down here to this particular home to get some sort of reaction, to get some sort of answers from the authorities. But what we were received by was shut doors. They refused to let the media inside. In fact, you can see that gate over there. They're refusing to let anyone enter. It is understood that they're now ensuring that very strict measures are taken up. Whoever is responsible, who are the people in charge here, are the only ones allowed inside. As you can see, many little boys such as that boy are present inside, but as of now it's completely hushed up. The entire area has absolutely nobody around. In fact, when we came down here, we also went to the CWC to try and get permission to enter to find out what took place, but it looks like the boys home, rather than going ahead and explaining and rather than going ahead and opening their doors and showing what the kind of facilities they have preferred to keep quiet about the entire incident. From what we've heard, we understand that the facilities provided are very, very basic, but there's no confirmation coming along that front simply because nobody is allowed inside. With camera person Shivu, this is Akshita Nandagopal for News 9. Well, residential schools are expected to be a home away from home, but a 9-year-old girl from Bengaluru was put through a hellish experience.
This 9-year-old is mentally challenged and she was admitted to a special residential school in Belgavi 2 months ago. The parents of this girl received a call from the school on Tuesday informing that their daughter had attained puberty. The school management requested the parents to take their daughter home for a few days. The parents celebrated their daughter's maturity and brought her back home, but their celebrations lasted just for a while. It was only later that they realized that their daughter had not attained puberty, but she had become a victim of rape.
ಋತುಮತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ರು. ಮಂಗಳವಾರ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಅವರು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಯಾರೂ ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಗುಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಂಗಳವಾರ ಹೋದವ್ರು ಬುಧವಾರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಚ್ ಆದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿಸೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಸೊ ತಾಯಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಮಾದನಾಯಕನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಒಂದು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಆ ಥರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಕೆ ಸಿ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಕೆ ಸಿ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ರೇಪ್ ನಡೆದಿದೆ.
The distressed parents immediately filed a complaint with Malleshwaram police. The police have studied the case and have transferred it to the Raibagh police station. The Belgavi police will carry on strict investigations in this regard and have assured to nab the accused at the earliest. Nagendra for News 9.
Well, this incident will surely make you believe that miracles do happen. A brave 110-year-old man was miraculously saved after he slipped into a coma. Take a look.
This is Chikka Veerappa, who is 110 years old. He was brought to the Sagar hospital after he was attacked by a bull. Chikka Veerappa was on his usual morning walk when he was suddenly attacked by a bull. He suffered fractures on the right side of his chest. When he was brought to the hospital, he had difficulty in breathing. Considering his age, doctors were doubtful whether Chikka Veerappa could be saved. He was immediately taken to the ICU, but doctors treating him were shocked to see that Chikka Veerappa recovered within 24 hours. He even got up and asked the doctors to discharge him. The doctors refused to discharge him until he recovered completely. The doctors were astonished to see a frail old 110-year-old recover that quickly.
This is the first time that I'm coming across a 110 years old patient with blunt injury on the chest, with multiple rib fractures and flail chest, contusion on the lungs, and he has bled around half a liter into his chest cavity. First time we are coming across of this kind of age, and the patient was well preserved. He is not a diabetic, he is not a hypertensive. We were really astonished to see that he is so healthy.
Chikka Veerappa has two sons who are in their 70s. According to Chikka Veerappa's younger son, this is the first he has ever been to the hospital.
15 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗವೆ, ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಅದೇ ಇದಾಗಿರೋ ದೆಸೆಯಿಂದ ಅವರು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Chikka Veerappa's everyday meal consists of ragi ball, and he is very active and leads a healthy life. This brave 110-year-old is now all geared up to get back home, as he will be celebrating his 111th next week. Shereen Elizabeth for News 9.